I'm Emily Munson, and I live on the north side of Indianapolis. I'm a full-time student.
You're a full-time student. Well, tell me about that. Where you go and what you're
Um,
studying.
well, I did my undergraduate work at Hanover in southern Indiana, and now I'm at IUPUI, almost third year law student. And then I'm also in my second year of a master's degree program in bioethics.
Oh, wow.
I would like to do international disability advocacy. My primary interest in high school was international law. And as an undergrad, I interned in Washington, D.C. at the National Council on Disability. And it was there that I learned that being a diplomat was not really in the cards because you have to pass a physical exam.
Really?
So that's when I got interested in having to advocate for myself as a disabled person. And I would like to go back to D.C. someday.
Okay.
But,
Accomplish.
and I also love the city. It
Yeah.
has such a different feel than Indianapolis. I missed it when I was living out there. I missed home, but just the transportation system that they have, the metro was fabulous. There were more people with disabilities out and about. And I think the community in general had a greater consciousness. People would come up and just ask, hey, can I open that door for you? And that made a big difference. It was a lot easier just to get around and not have to worry about constantly asking, hey, you, can you help with this? Can you do that?
Yeah, it's neat.
Well, I remember one time I think I must have missed Indigo or something, and tried to walk home. Well, walk to the bus stop at Capitol and Ohio because I live by St. Vincent's. So I was going to take the fixed route, and I froze outside the bus stop, literally, and I tried to go back to school, but I was so cold that my hand slipped off my joystick, and I was literally frozen in the middle of West Street.
Oh, my.
And it was 3 lights before someone pulled over their car and came and got me.
Oh, good grief.
Or I
Harrowing experience.
well, and then a week later, I was walking to the mall to get something to eat, and my wheelchair wheel fell off. Also on West Street, this time on the sidewalk. So, something that I think is sort of an issue close to home because my sister is graduating high school this year and is in the process of applying to colleges. Indiana's higher education system is really not that physically accessible. And I don't think a lot of people talk about it because it's always assumed that the physically disabled person will go to Ball State. Everyone assumes that's where my sister's going to go, assume that's where I would go. And I went to Hanover, and it really sucked there. To get me up the stairs at one event, I rode the Tommy gate of a fruit truck, and that was not fun at all. But I think it's important that people with disabilities looking at colleges don't limit themselves to places like Ball State where it's easy, but really try and forge something in the places where it's not so great, but it could be.